How do I take just a recording?
This.
Right. Action.
Welcome to a new episode of the channel. This is my 2003 BMW E46 Clubsport. This specific car is finished in velvet blue. There's 304 of these specific Clubsports left in the UK, and only 100 of them are currently driving on the road.
Bit girly, this Clubsport, Matt, isn't it? The colour.
Well, for those of you who didn't know, this specific shade of blue/purple is called velvet blue. Through looking on forums and different groups online, there's 20 to 30 left of this specific colour driving on the road. The Clubsport came in 4 colours: velvet blue, estral blue, I think Titan silver, and then I think, is it Schwartz black? But yes, they came in those 4 colours, but there's also different parts of this car which are specific to the Clubsport edition. One of them being these lower bumper, what would you call them?
Canards?
Well, I thought canard, I don't know.
It's like a half splitter almost, isn't
It's a splitter, yeah. So this specific splitter is for the Clubsport only. From factory, it came with less sound deadening on the bulkhead area. And of course, the major thing that points out any other Clubsport from any other car is the notorious Clubsport wing.
The wang. Does it say Clubsport on the old interior bit?
Do you know? It does actually.
Does it actually?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Oh. This is also another issue Matt needs to address. Wow. So it needs some love, doesn't it, Matt?
It needs some love. For those eagle-eyed viewers, you will notice that this car at the moment is what I call on winter wheels. These are MV2s that have been bodged to black. So now it's coming into summer, we thought that we'd put the proper summer wheels back on. These specific wheels are genuine split rims. They're style 71s, and they were refurbed last year.
You rebuilt them yourself, didn't you?
I rebuilt them myself, obviously got a different company to powder coat them, but with them being split rims, they're in 2 pieces, so you've got the face and you've got the barrel. From factory, from BMW, the face is silver, and then the outer lip on the barrel is supposed to be polished. Over time, you will know that the polish wears, the lacquer comes off and it starts corroding and it looks awful. So what I opted for was to get the faces powder coated silver as standard, but also to get the shine on the lips, which I think was the most important thing, to match that mirror finish. I powder coated the lips chrome powder coat. Yes, up close you can see that they're powder coated and they're not an amazing mirror finish, but actually while driving on the road, I think they look quite smart.
Time to get these bad boys off then, isn't it?
I think so.
Pump it louder, pump it louder.
We haven't even told the viewers what we've got that relates to the wheels.
Matt, what do we have that relates to the wheels?
Well, thank you for asking. We have got spacers. So for the rear, we've got some 15mm spacers, and for the front, we've got some 12mm spacers. From what I've researched, that should make the wheels look fantastic on the car.
12mm almost too much.
Because they are so thick for wheel spacers, they have come with extended bolts. So for the 15mm spacer, we've got 15mm extended on the bolt. God, they look lovely.
Oh, it's quite difficult actually. Had to get the same PCD as a BMW with the same centre bore, CB 72.6. And hardware. They're pretty good quality to be fair, aren't they?
Yeah, they're nice.
Like even that's like laser engraved on there, isn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't pay too much for them, which I was quite happy about.
How much were these?
60 quid, I think it was.
Delivered?
Yeah, including the postage.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I was happy with that.
Especially with the bolts. Bolts are the expensive bit.
Yeah. Right, should we put them on?
Sure can.
We will be using some anti-seize copper grease, because for anyone who's ever taken spacers off, they can be a real pain if they haven't been prepared properly.
There you go. Would you be happy to do it like that?
Yeah.
Matt, you are an artist.
Just call me Mary Berry.
Icing a cake.
Icing a cake, yeah. That looks
I
lush.
think you're more like the boy. What's the guy called?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Paul Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
You're a bit of Paul, mate.
That wants to go there. I'll tell you something, when you push that on, that is not coming off.
Preventative maintenance is the best maintenance. It's quite nice. 1% for the planet.
Wow. That's me doing my bit then.
Do you want me to come in with a bolt?
Yeah. That'd be splendid, boy.
Going for the... Yeah, you want the black ones, don't you? Oh, you have to, actually, because they're the longer ones, aren't they? There now? Yeah, that's working. We're in business.
Good.
Yeah. Right, another bolt.
We're in business.
That's better. Got another bolt. Got another bolt, my boy. Time for the rears, Matt. God, they're meaty boys, aren't they?
They are, but I think they're stunning wheels. I think they look nice.
What makes a stunning wheel is a stunning tyre tread as well. Some
Yes.
treads can look, like when you've got the tread coming all the way down here, it looks really ugly, but that is deep grooves, quality. Tyre prices are mad now though. We've got to put the... I wasn't going
I saw what you were going to do.
You need a microfiber. He's done it. He's done it. We need a spacer. We need a bigger spacer for this one. The 15mm.
That's right.
And the bolts. Nice little anodite or painted black. Yeah, these are slightly thicker. Same size centre ball. Bit of a weird consistency, copper paste, isn't it? It's like wetter than toothpaste, but doesn't.
How wet is toothpaste?
Well, pretty dry actually until you add the water in it. Are you a wet your toothpaste before you put it in your mouth, or do you just go straight out of the tube into your mouth?
I put the toothbrush under the water.
Really?
Yeah, then put toothpaste on it, then water again.
Mate, you've got too much time on your hands. You're dipping the toothbrush in and out the tap. Paste on, under the tap, straight in.
You're not.
Yeah.
Cool, when did you learn to rub it like that?
I'm panicking. Beautiful. Boop. Oh, I've been panicked. I wanted to wipe my hand, but I don't know if I've got the time with the camera rolling. I'll the wash later. These. Also, guys, if you've got refurbed wheels, you probably want to get yourself a set of these protected sockets, because if you're gunning them on as well and you spin off, you don't want a raw metal socket to just smash into the corner. So these just basically add a layer of protection to make sure you don't fly off. But when it's your mate's wheels, you can sort of get away with it.
You didn't say that. Take it back.
I'm sorry.
Take it back.
I'm sorry. Ironic, because that is what actually happened on his disco, wasn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
May or may not have been some damage occurred. Yeah, with the clubber slip, you know it's on tight because you can see it all oozing out there.
The clubber slip.
The club slip. You need the club slip for the club sport. Right.
I'm doing the honours. We've put the new Style 71s on. We've got 12mm space on the front. We've got 15mm spaces on the rear. Beautiful.
Mate, when that's lowered, that is going to be the perfect fitment.
Okay, yeah.
Right, guys, that's the fitment with the wheels straight off the bat with the 15mm and the 12mm spacer. We're now going to jump in the back and you tell us in the comments if you think the fitment's better with us or without us. So, right, we don't actually know what this looks like ourselves.
I reckon that looks quite good.
Let's get a shot of the front, shall we? This is what the front looks like, guys. Definitely could come down on the front, couldn't it?
Massively, yeah.
Pop the hood. Let's sit on the engine bay.
I didn't mind the black wheels, but now having put on the summer 71s,
Do you know what you need to do?
I think they look quite nice. Go on. Definitely need to get some coilovers. I wouldn't know whether to go for BCs, HSDs.
Another question for the guru.
Yeah. As I said at the start of the video, the plan is to track this car, so I suppose the next modification would be coilovers. I wouldn't know whether to go for BCs, HSDs. If you guys have any experience with specific coilovers, any you'd recommend, let us know in the comments. I've heard good things about BCs. You've got BCs on your car.
If you're selling a set.
Or if you're selling a set, yeah, absolutely. Go on, sit on the bonnet and show us what the potential of the car is.
I'm only 40 kilos. So that's before. Do you need more?
I think you need to eat a little bit more. I think it only looked better because you were on it. Oh. Whoa.
That is definitely not going in. Or it might do.
Right, next side.
Even worse, when it makes that noise and it hits the back. It's not going to go under because look at the tyre.
Yeah, you need to pump that up.
Fuck me, that wasn't flat earlier.
Was it not?
No.
Does that come off the bead there?
No.
God. I don't know.
Like,
so we actually wheeled the car into this spot to be able to change the wheels on it. And Fred, what are we experiencing?
Matt's car's so low that I can't get the jack under. I mean, it's standard height actually. I can't get the jack under, so I'm having to inflate the tyres to 40 psi to be able to get them high enough to get this jack up. Look, you can literally see it would smash into.
And we've been a little bit mugged off because we are using a low profile jack.
So we've got this little ensembler to listen to.
A few moments later.
I was a bit worried because I thought the bead had come off.
1 hour later.
Close. There we go. Matt, when you do toothpaste, you apply it the same way.
Oh,
This is more of a sensible video, isn't it?
be there.
Are you going to paint the calipers?
Yeah, can do. Not sure what colour I'd go though.
Is that another question for the comments?
Yeah.
They're getting sick of all the questions you're asking them. I quite like the yellow, but it'd have to be like a proper yellow, but it would look dirty after.
What do you think? How would you feel about the calipers being the same colour
As the car.
as the car?
Could do.
What do you think about that?
Where did you learn to do that?
Yeah, mum's house. What?
That's just nasty.
Sorry, that was horrible.
She's just unsubscribed.
That was horrible.
It's now 71% of you aren't subscribed. Right, she's ready
My
to go
boss is
back
going to
on.
look at my shorts and say, "Why have you been playing with glitter?"
Well, if he subscribed, he'd know.
Well, exactly.
You didn't put the spacer on.
Do you know? You got me then.
Got him. Number 4. And then Matt wants to do the spacer in the back.
What, the spare wheel?
The spare wheel, put a 15mm spacer on.
We've got a spare wheel spacer as well.
255, 35 is it? Yeah, 255, 35, 18.
One thing that this has taught me is that it definitely needs coilovers. We've finished putting on the wheels. It looks so much better with these summer wheels on, especially with the spacers, the 12s and 15s. There's a few more bits we need to do to the car, which we'll most likely do in the next episode. One of which, as you have probably seen, this wing mirror, door mirror, has left the chat. I'm guilty of brushing past it aggressively. And the other issue we've got is that we've put an exhaust on it, obviously before we started filming the videos, but the car is misfiring badly. We've got an engine light on, so we'll start it up. We'll show you what it sounds like. But in the one of the next videos, we're going to get a BMW software diagnostic on the car to find out exactly what the issue is. Thank you very much for watching the video. Stick around, we're going to be filming loads on this specific car. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to subscribe.